Why is Donald Trump intent on targeting Venezuela? And what's really behind the continued attacks on small boats in the Caribbean Sea? Since early September, the U.S. military has carried out multiple strikes on vessels, claiming they were connected to drug cartels and terrorist groups. But so far, no concrete evidence has been presented. So, what's actually going on here? For years, relations between Washington and Caracas have been strained. Venezuela's president, Nicolás Maduro, has been accused of corruption, human rights abuses, and rigging elections. Meanwhile, Trump and his advisors often painted Maduro as an illegitimate dictator, a convenient symbol in their broader foreign policy strategy. In early September, U.S. drones and naval units began targeting vessels in the Caribbean Sea. Officials said these operations aimed to cut off drug trafficking routes and eliminate terrorist threats. However, independent journalists and local reports claimed that many of those killed were unarmed fishermen. One of them, a Colombian national, was reportedly labeled a terrorist after being killed at sea, a claim that the Colombian president has publicly condemned as murder. So, why is Trump focusing on Venezuela now? Analysts believe the attacks serve multiple purposes: to appear tough on foreign threats ahead of the elections, to distract from domestic criticism, and to reassert American dominance in Latin America. The Caribbean, long viewed as a U.S. sphere of influence, has suddenly become a theater for political showmanship. The strikes have alarmed neighboring countries. Leaders in Colombia, Brazil, and Panama have all urged Washington to show restraint. Maduro, on his part, has called for calm, saying that Venezuela will not be provoked into war. But with tensions running high, even a single miscalculation could ignite a much larger regional crisis. Many fear this is not just about Venezuela. It's about control, influence, and image. By framing the attacks as part of an anti-terror operation, the Trump administration can justify its military presence and win domestic support, even without clear evidence. For now, questions remain. Who were the real victims of these attacks? And will Trump's hardline stance push the region toward peace or plunge it deeper into instability? One thing is certain: the world is watching closely.